Welcome back to the channel Coins Master, where we uncover some of the rarest and most valuable coins hidden in plain sight. Today, we're talking about a 1977 Roosevelt dime that could be worth a staggering $23,000. That's right, just one little dime could change your life. So, grab your coin collections and get ready to check if you have this hidden fortune sitting in your pocket or piggy bank. Before we dive into why some of these dimes are worth thousands of dollars, let's talk about the history of the Roosevelt dime. First introduced in 1946, the Roosevelt dime was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in the development of the March of Dimes to fight polio. The dime became a symbol of his legacy, and since then, it has been in continuous production. Now, let's fast forward to 1977. That year, the U.S. Mint produced millions of dimes at three major facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, proof coins. But not all dimes are created equal. Some of these coins contain rare errors, high-grade conditions, or special varieties that can send their value skyrocketing. So why is a simple 1977 Roosevelt dime worth up to $23,000? Let's break it down. A. High-grade specimens, mint state and proof coins. One of the biggest factors in coin value is condition. The best way to determine a coin's condition is by its grading scale from poor P1 to perfect mint state, MS70. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher are extremely rare because finding an old dime in near-perfect condition is tough. A 1977 D. Roosevelt dime in MS67 plus condition sold for $2,500 at auction. A 1977 No Mint Mark, Philadelphia, dime in near-perfect condition reached $4,000, and the record-breaking 1977 S-proof Roosevelt dime, Deep Cameo, sold for a jaw-dropping $23,000. Errors and varieties are another major reason some 1977 Roosevelt dimes are worth thousands. Some of the most sought-after errors include off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, leaving a blank area on the coin, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on the percentage of the error. Missing mint mark, no S-proof dime. A rare 1977 proof dime from San Francisco that was accidentally struck without the S mint mark has sold for over $20,000. Double die errors. Some 1977 dimes have doubling on the letters or the profile of Roosevelt, making them highly collectible. Wrong planchet errors. If a dime was struck on a planchet meant for another coin, like a penny or a foreign coin, it can be an extreme rarity worth thousands. Alright, so how do you know if your 1977 Roosevelt dime is worth a fortune? Follow these steps. Check the mint mark. Look for the tiny letter below Roosevelt's neck. No mark equals Philadelphia equals Denver's equals San Francisco. Proof coins. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, missing marks, or off-center strikes. Look at the condition. If it's shiny, has no scratches, and looks flawless, it might be a high-grade specimen. Weigh your coin. A normal dime weighs 2.27 grams. If it's lighter or heavier, it might have been struck on the wrong metal. Get it professionally graded. If you think you have a valuable coin, send it to PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. This can significantly increase its market value. So, you've checked your coin and it looks rare. Where do you sell it? Here are the best places to cash in on your find. Online auctions, eBay, heritage auctions, great collections, local coin shops. Many dealers are willing to pay top dollar for rare dimes, coin shows, and conventions. Meet collectors and dealers who specialize in rare coins, online marketplaces and forums. Reddit r/coin collecting, Coin Talk, and Facebook groups, and there you have it, folks. The 1977 Roosevelt dime might just be a $23,000 jackpot waiting to be discovered. So next time you get change back at the store, take a closer look. You never know when a simple dime could turn into a life-changing fortune. What do you think? Do you have a 1977 Roosevelt dime in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if you were holding a small fortune in your hands? Well, today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of rare dimes, specifically, the 1981 D. Roosevelt dime. You might not think much of this little coin, but hold on tight because we're about to reveal why some of these dimes are worth up to $3,000. Could one be hiding in your collection? Stick around to find out. Before we dive into the value, let's talk a little about history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, following the death of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Designed by John R. Sinek, this dime was meant to honor Roosevelt's legacy, particularly his contributions to fighting polio. The dime remains one of the most circulated coins in the United States. Fast forward to 1981, the Denver Mint produced millions of dimes, over 695 million to be exact. That's right, this coin isn't exactly rare, but here's the twist. Not all 1981 D dimes are created equal, and certain rare varieties or errors can make them worth thousands of dollars. So, what makes some 1981 D Roosevelt dimes worth a staggering $3,000 while others are worth only 10 cents? Let's break it down into three key factors: condition, mint errors, and rare varieties. First, condition plays a major role in determining value. The higher the grade, the more collectors are willing to pay. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70 using the Sheldon scale, where 70 is a perfect, flawless coin. A 1981 D Roosevelt dime in average circulated condition is only worth its face value. However, if you find an uncirculated dime in mint state, MS condition, especially MS 67 or higher, it can fetch big bucks. For example, an MS 67 1981 D Roosevelt dime can sell for $100 to $500, and an ultra-rare MS 68 can surpass $3,000 at auction. These coins are incredibly hard to find because dimes are small and prone to damage. So if you come across a flawless, shiny, well-struck 1981 D dime, you may want to get it graded. Next up, we have error coins. These are the real game changers in terms of value. Some of the most valuable 1981 D Roosevelt dime errors include off-center strikes, show example. If your dime is missing part of the design because it was struck off-center, it could be worth $50 to $1,000, depending on how severe the misalignment is. Full bands FB designation, show PCGS full bands label. Collectors love dimes that have strong, full details on the torch. If your coin has crisp, full bands on the reverse, it can command a huge premium. Double die errors, zoom into a microscope image of doubling on a coin. If you notice a doubling effect on the lettering, date, or other parts of the design, you might have a double die error, and these can bring in hundreds to thousands of dollars. Missing clad layer, show a half silver, half copper dime. This error occurs when the outer nickel layer is missing, revealing the inner copper core. These error dimes can sell for $200 to $2,000. The final factor that can push the value of a 1981 D dime into the thousands is its rarity and collector demand. Some dimes with unique minting varieties, like special strikes or transitional errors, have been known to break records at auctions. As more collectors enter the market, demand for high-quality and rare error coins continues to skyrocket. Just recently, a collector paid over $3,000 for a top-graded MS 68 1981 D Roosevelt dime. And as time goes on, prices for rare dimes continue to rise. So, how can you find one of these valuable dimes? Here are some quick tips. Check your pocket change. You never know what rare coins might be in your daily transactions. Look through coin rolls from banks. This is a great way to find uncirculated dimes. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot tiny details and errors. Consider getting your best finds graded by PCGS or NGC to maximize value. Follow coin auctions and market trends to stay informed about rising values. And there you have it! The 1981 D Roosevelt dime could be worth more than you ever imagined. While most are common, a rare high-grade or error variety could be worth up to $3,000 or more. So, the next time you get a dime in your change, take a second look. you might just be holding a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and love learning about valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and expensive coins. Imagine holding a simple, everyday dime in your hand. Now, what if I told you that this small coin could be worth a staggering $1,100? Yes, you heard that right. Some rare 2001 P. Roosevelt dimes have become incredibly valuable, making collectors and treasure hunters scramble to find one. So, what makes this coin so special? Stick around as we uncover the history, rare varieties, and shocking prices that these dimes have sold for. Before we jump into the exciting values, let's take a moment to understand the history of the Roosevelt dime. This coin was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. It was created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and most of World War II. His connection to the fight against polio led to the dime featuring his image, as the March of Dimes campaign played a crucial role in funding polio research. Fast forward to 2001, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia struck 1.4 billion Roosevelt dimes. Most of them are common, but certain rare era coins and high-grade specimens are worth far beyond face value. Now, what makes the 2001 P. Roosevelt dime stand out in the numismatic world? 3 main factors determine its value: condition, errors, and market demand. As with all collectible coins, mint condition is key. The best examples of the 2001 P. Roosevelt dime are those graded MS67 and above by PCGS or NGC. Coins with sharp details, strong luster, and no significant scratches can fetch anywhere from $50 to over $1,100. In fact, the highest recorded sale of a 2001 P. Roosevelt dime in an MS68 grade reached an astonishing $1,100 at auction. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Some 2001 P. Roosevelt dimes feature rare mint errors that skyrocket their value. Here are a few examples collectors dream about: off-center strikes. If the coin was misaligned during striking, leaving part of the design missing, its value can increase dramatically. Some have sold for $500 or more. Double die obverse, DDO, a doubling effect in the date, lettering, or Roosevelt's profile can bring in hundreds of dollars. Missing clad layer. This unique error, where the dime is missing its outer layer and appears copper in color, can be worth hundreds, sometimes over $1,000. Broad-struck dimes. These dimes are struck without a retaining collar, making them look stretched out or distorted, easily selling for $250 to $500. The demand for Roosevelt dimes has surged in recent years. Why? Well, collectors love to complete full sets, and finding high-grade or rare 2001 P dimes has proven to be a challenge. With more people investing in coins, the competition for rare specimens is fierce, pushing values even higher. So, just how much have these dimes been selling for? Let's take a look at some real auction results. So, the next time you come across a 2001 P. Roosevelt dime, don't just toss it in your pocket. Take a closer look, you might be holding onto a small fortune. Remember, condition and errors make all the difference. If you think you have a valuable dime, consider getting it graded and you could cash in big time. Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Also, tell us in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy collecting! What's up, coin collectors and treasure hunters? Where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about a modern dime that could be hiding in your pocket change, the 2006 P. Roosevelt dime. Believe it or not, some of these little coins have sold for an astonishing $1,400. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we explore the fascinating history, the most expensive finds, and what makes this dime worth big bucks. Before we dive into the 2006 P dime, let's take a quick look at why the Roosevelt dime exists in the first place. The dime was redesigned in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who led the United States through the Great Depression and World War II. He was also closely associated with the fight against polio, which is why the March of Dimes campaign played a major role in selecting his portrait for the coin. Originally, Roosevelt dimes were 90% silver, but in 1965, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel clad composition due to rising silver prices. Since then, these dimes have been struck in massive numbers, but that doesn't mean they're all worthless. In fact, some 2006p dimes have proven to be incredibly rare and valuable. Let's find out why. So what makes the 2006p Roosevelt dime so special? Let's break it down. Here are the key facts you need to know about this coin. Year: 2006 mint, Philadelphia, marked by a P. Composition: copper-nickel clad diameter, 17.91 mm weight, 2.27 grams mintage, over 1.4 billion struck. Weight: 1.4 billion? That's a huge number. So why are some of these dimes worth $1,400? Let's dive into what makes certain 2006p dimes stand out. Not all dimes are created equal. While most 2006p Roosevelt dimes are only worth face value, some rare era coins and high-grade examples have fetched serious money. Here's what to look for. Missing clad layer. Some 2006p dimes were struck without their nickel-clad layer, exposing the copper core. These era coins can fetch hundreds of dollars at auction. Off-center strikes. If you find a 2006p dime that was struck off-center, with missing details, it could be worth $50 to $300, depending on how dramatic the error is. Double die varieties. Some coins show doubling on the lettering or Roosevelt's portrait. A strong double die can increase a dime's value to $200 or more, struck on the wrong planchet. In rare cases, a 2006p dime may have been struck on a foreign coin blank, or even a penny planchet, making it highly collectible. These rare finds can sell for $1,000 or more. If you have a flawless 2006p Roosevelt dime, it could be worth far more than face value. Coins graded MS67 or higher, by PCGS or NGC, can command prices of $100 to $500 at auction. And the highest known specimens have even reached $1,400. So, how can you get your hands on a valuable 2006p dime? Here are the best ways to find one. Check your pocket change. You never know what might be hiding in your spare change. Look through bank rolls. A roll of dimes costs only $5 but could contain hidden gems worth much more. Coin shows and auctions. Sometimes rare varieties pop up in collections for sale. Estate sales and garage sales. Many people don't realize they have rare coins, so always keep an eye out. And there you have it, folks. The 2006p Roosevelt dime might seem ordinary, but certain rare errors and high-grade examples can turn this small coin into a big payday. Could you be holding a valuable dime worth up to $1,400? Check your change and start searching today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome coin collecting content. Let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy hunting. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? You might want to take a closer look at your dimes because the 2011p Roosevelt dime has been making waves in the coin collecting world. Some rare variations of this coin have been valued at up to $1,500. That's right, a single dime worth a small fortune. But what makes this coin so special? Let's dive deep into its history, rarity, and what to look for if you want to cash in on this hidden gem. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946, introduced to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. After leading the nation through the Great Depression and most of World War II, Roosevelt passed away in 1945. His efforts in establishing the March of Dimes to fight polio made him a fitting figure to be honored on the 10-cent coin. Since then, the dime has gone through several design changes, mint variations, and material adjustments, But the 2011 P. Roosevelt dime stands out for a number of reasons. The 2011 P. Roosevelt dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mint mark found just above the date on the coin. It has a clad composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, weighing 2.268 grams. Over 748 million of these dimes were produced, making them quite common. Or so you'd think. So, what makes a 2011 P. Roosevelt dime worth up to $1,500? The answer lies in rare errors and high-grade specimens. Let's break down what to look for. Collectors highly prize Roosevelt dimes with a fully struck torch on the reverse, where the horizontal bands are crisp and fully defined. Full bands, FB, 2011 P dime in mint state, MS, grades of MS 67 or higher has been known to fetch hundreds of dollars at auction. If your dime was struck off-center, meaning the design is shifted and missing part of the lettering or details, you might have a rare error coin worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Some 2011 P dimes are known to have a missing nickel layer, exposing the copper core underneath. If you find one, it could be worth anywhere between $100 to $1,500 depending on its condition. Look for doubling on Roosevelt's face, the inscriptions, or the torch on the reverse. Double-dyed dimes are extremely rare and valuable, fetching premium prices among collectors. Some rare cases exist where the dime was mistakenly struck on a foreign or experimental planchet, leading to unique weight differences and coloration. These oddities can sell for big money. Now that you know what to look for, how can you determine if your 2011 P. Roosevelt dime is one of the rare, high-value ones? Here are some key steps. Examine the coin's condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable it is. Coins graded MS 67 or higher can command big prices. Look for errors, carefully inspect for off-center strikes, missing clad layers, or doubling in the design. Use a coin scale. If your dime weighs differently than the standard 2.268 grams, it might be an error coin. Check online auctions and price guides. Websites like PCGS, NGC, and eBay often have recent sales data on valuable dimes. Get it professionally graded. If you think your dime is a rare find, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for certification. The market for rare dimes is hotter than ever. Here are some recent high-dollar sales of 2011 P. Roosevelt dimes. 2011 PMS 67 Plus full bands, sold for $1,500 at a Heritage Auctions event. 2011 P. Off-Center Error, sold for $950 on eBay. 2011 P. Missing Clad Layer, sold for $1,200 in a private sale. Collectors and investors alike are hunting for these rare gems, and if you find one in your pocket change, you could be sitting on a gold mine. So, the next time you come across a 2011 P. Roosevelt dime, don't just toss it into your change jar. Give it a close inspection. Who knows? You might have a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars just waiting to be discovered. Love learning about valuable coins? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next big find in the world of rare and valuable coins. Have a rare coin story? Drop it in the comments below. You might think that dimes are just small change, something you toss into a jar and forget about. But what if I told you that one specific dime could be worth a staggering $1,700? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2013 D. Roosevelt dime, an overlooked modern coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. Get ready, because this tiny coin could be hiding in your pocket or collection, and it might just make you a fortune. Before we uncover what makes the 2013 D. Roosevelt dime so valuable, let's take a quick look at its historical background. The Roosevelt dime series was introduced in 1946 to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the country through the Great Depression and most of World War II. Since then, the dime has undergone several changes, but its basic design has remained largely the same. The 2013 D. Roosevelt dime was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the small D mint mark on the lower right side of the torch on the reverse. The US Mint produced 1.37 billion of these dimes in 2013. So, how does a common coin like this become worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Let's break it down. There are several key factors that can turn a regular 2013 D. Roosevelt dime into a collector's jackpot. Let's go over them one by one. Mint errors are one of the biggest reasons why a dime's value can skyrocket. The most valuable 2013 D. Roosevelt dimes often have errors such as off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing, double die errors, which create a shadow effect on the lettering or images, missing clad layer, exposing the inner copper core and giving it a unique look, broad strikes, where the coin wasn't struck properly in the collar die, making it look larger than usual. Depending on the rarity and severity of these errors, some of these coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Another factor that makes this dime valuable is its condition. Collectors are always searching for MS-67, MS-68, or even MS-69 grade coins. These are dimes that are in near-perfect condition with sharp details and no scratches or wear marks. A 2013 D. Roosevelt dime graded MS-68 or higher has sold for as much as $1,700 at auctions. Finding a dime in such pristine condition is rare, but if you have one, you could be sitting on a small fortune. As time passes, certain coins gain more collector interest, driving up their value. The 2013 D. Roosevelt dime, especially in high grades and with mint errors, has seen a significant increase in demand in recent years. The market for rare dimes is always evolving, and if the demand continues to rise, this coin could become even more valuable in the future. Now, here's what you need to do to see if you have a valuable 2013 D. Roosevelt dime. Grab a magnifying glass and check the mint mark. Make sure it has the D mark for Denver Mint. Look for any errors like doubling, missing layers, or misalignment. Examine the coin's condition. Is it shiny and free of scratches? If so, you might have a high-grade dime. Get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and grade. Check recent auction results to see how much similar coins are selling for. So, the next time you come across a 2013 D. Roosevelt dime, don't just toss it into your change jar. Take a close look. You might be holding on to a $1,700 treasure without even knowing it. Rare coins like these are proof that hidden gems are still out there, just waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in plain sight, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you've ever found a rare dime or a valuable coin, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!